Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to open a box of DMM Games trading cards. This is DMM08, and this is pretty hard to find now. Over the last year, or let's just say 6 months, I found one listing on eBay, so I got 2 boxes of this. But yeah, that's what it looks like. The cards are very fun. As you can see on the box, you can get an SEC, SR, VR, R, or N card, and there's the quantity right there. I'm actually missing a few of these for my personal set, so I'm hoping to get them. I'm actually not sure exactly what they were, I can't remember, but some were SRs and some were VRs. But yeah, we'll get opening this. I believe also you get one SR per box, so I'll be missing one of the 4 to the 5. And I think you get 3 VRs and the rest are rares. But yeah, we'll start opening those, and as you can see, I got 2 of them. I also finally got, moved in completely. So I haven't had a video in a little while. Oh yeah, I forgot we got PR cards. There's quite a few of them in this, so we'll see what we got here. Behind this, got nice instructions. And let's see what we got. She's a fun one. I do not remember this card, so I don't think I have it. Nice, we'll put that right here. Never know exactly what these are, but they're in there as well. Then every box has 20 packs. If I remember correctly, each pack has 5 cards. I'm trying to get the last pack out. There we go. So we got that many. Just woke up recently too, so I'm still a little bit tired. But I do plan on getting more boxes of stuff next month. So that would be the month of June. And then I'll make more videos on that. For example, I hope to get some of the Stellar Blade Novell Arena cards. There is Nikkei Metallic Pass cards coming out. That's version 4. I pre-ordered some of those. We got Nikkei Wafer cards coming out. I forgot the month of that. That might be a July release. I've got those pre-ordered. There's Brown Dust. I believe that's July as well. I got a case of that pre-ordered. And then I guess later in the year I want to get Nikkei Weiss Volume 2. So that's kind of what my thoughts are for the let's say the next 3 or 4 months. I guess since I'm done talking there, I'll start opening some of these. So starting off with a VR. It's a very fun one. It's interesting. These are very flat. I remember the one other box I opened where they were kind of potato chipped a little bit. So it's kind of nice for this specific box. I actually did spend a little bit more than I wanted to on these as well, but I kind of wanted to get... Oh, we got our SR right away too. So there's one of these per box. Oh, that's a crazy one. I do not remember having that one either. Pretty cool. Alright, so I got two really good ones to start out. I also don't know if that SR replaces the SEC card. Although I do know I got an SEC card from DMM Games. Got another VR. I just can't remember. Excuse me, I can't remember exactly what that case was like when I got, or sorry, what the box was like when I got an SR. Probably should have waited a little bit to open this because I'm still, like I said, I'm still waking up. So I'm a little tired. Alright, there's our next rare. Kind of don't know why they put so much black in that text there, but obviously they chose one size and kept it all. But there's almost nothing there to read. But yeah, as you can tell, these are very fun characters. Excuse me, another VR. Kind of reminding me of the modern Azure Lane style characters a little bit. Foils are pretty good though on DMM games. As you can tell, we're getting some doubles now. That's a little crazy. Alright, got a few more to open here in box one. And then I'll also open up box two so everybody can see what's inside that one. And hopefully we get an SEC card. I will say it was interesting. I bought these boxes on eBay, like I said, and I hadn't seen them in such a long time, and the person listed 2 of them, so I just bought them. And then right after I bought them, they made a new listing and added 3 more boxes. So apparently they were holding on to them. These packs are not easy. Gotta shake the cards down. So I can feel one at the top. So yeah, I guess if you get one of these, be careful not to cut the card. Alright, got 8 more packs. There's our next VR. Very nice one. I believe that would have been our last one, but we'll find out at the end here and we'll count them up. I will say I had a Whatnot show and I sold some of these, and I had a card like just a basic card like that. It sold for about $6. So people do want these if you're selling them online. It's fun when you really like a set and you have no idea who the characters are. Alright, I think that was the second one of these we've seen. Which, that's too bad I got a double on the one with the black border. It's not too exciting compared to the other ones. So if I remember right, if you buy a box, you get 101 cards because you get the PR card up there too. So you should get most of the set. But like I said, you'll be missing SR cards and a few VR cards. That's a double of that one. That's a good one to get a double of. As far as making some money back at some point. Get another one of these. Alright, 2 more boxes. Or packs, I mean. Obviously I'm not awake, because I do not have 2 more boxes. That's a good one. I do not know why, but it's easy for me to fumble my words between packs, boxes, the case, master case, the rarities on the card. Especially if I'm not very awake. Alright, last one is a rare. That's a cool rare. Oh, this is the one that has the, like, Robot cats. I kind of like those. It's a fun card. I don't even know what they are, but they look like robot cats to me. Alright, so we're done with the first box. No SEC. For this one, I'll just show off the rares are above. We'll do a quick reminder. You can get up to 5 SRs you need to collect, 10 VRs, and 15 rares. Actually, let me sort these real quick so it's easier to view. Put all the VRs and rares together. Excuse me. So it's a little bit more obvious what you get. Actually, we'll put that right there so I can read it. So we got 1 out of the 5 SRs. I guess that was in the back. And then there was up to 10 VRs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 to 10. So you'd need at least 3 boxes to hopefully get lucky to get all 4. But you'd need 5 to get all the SRs. It's kind of difficult to get that SR and VR range of cards. And then for the rares, we had 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you get 15. But unfortunately, you do get doubles. So I know we saw that one twice. There she is. So you probably won't get them all in one box. But this little stack is a really fun stack, though. Lots of cool characters. And that's about how many commons you get, which are the end cards. Alright, so we'll open up the second box. Alright, so one of the fun cards is the box topper for DMM games. We'll see what we got here. Got it hiding back there. What is that? Almost looks like a cat girl, but I think it's just ribbons in her hair. Alright, here we go. It's a nice one. I do not remember this, so I think that's one I don't have. I think there's quite a few box topper options too. Alright, so we got 20 packs again to open. So we got all the end cards, I'm pretty sure. So go a little bit quicker this time if I can. And mostly just show off the last card. Yeah, at some point I'll definitely have to have a whatnot show to sell some of these, because I actually do have most of them. It's always fun to get cards that people enjoy. Alright, let's see if we can get some new cards or an SEC. Alright, we got a rare. I'm pretty sure we saw that one last time. And once again, we got a nice flat card. I guess the reason why I'm mentioning that, because the first box I opened of these, and I also opened some packs from an open box. Those cards weren't exactly flat, so we got a VR coming up. We got that one. We saw that one in the last box. VR. Pretty sure we saw this VR last time. That is still a very good card, though. I like that one a lot. Hey, it's the third one of her. It's not a bad one to get 3 of. That's a good one. The nice thing about that eBay listing of these is I was able to ask the seller for a cheaper price too. So if you happen to see these on eBay, maybe you can ask for a little bit of a cheaper price. That one's crazy for just a rare. It's the robot cat girl again. The art on these are pretty fun though too. Like I said, with the extra things on the side, just kind of makes it a little bit more fun. Sometimes the cards look like what I've heard called NPC art, which they're basically just a basic image of the character. Like for a video game, it would just be like a loading screen image of a character, and it looks very boring. It's just like a standing pose. All right. Oh man, I accidentally saw this one. We have a hit. I do not know which one it is, but we just got the SCC. As you can see, that's a very different color. $23 out of $63. That is an awesome one. This came out a while ago too, and it's just funny that this was sitting in a box. I've got to sleeve that up very carefully. I do not know what this is worth, but I'm kind of guessing it's like $150 to $200. Obviously, it's kind of a dead TCG, so you never know if you can get that. But as far as the characters look, it looks like it could be worth that much. The other nice thing is I have the other SCC I bought from an open box, so now I have them both. That's cool. Well, that made me excited, even though I don't sound like it because I just woke up. The other interesting thing too is now that I got that one, I think that guy's listings for the other 3 boxes are dead as far as getting an SEC. I'm just assuming that though. Got another card not wanting to go to the bottom of this pack. Come on. There we go. So yeah, be careful if you're opening these. Alright, we got the last 10 here. So we've opened up 40 packs total. We should still have an SR too to get, so that's kind of good as far as seeing the cards. Carefully move that one. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I spent more on these 2 boxes than I actually wanted to, but now I know it was actually worth it. No, I don't like these black border rare ones. I guess I'll say one reason why I don't like them is because when I've tried to sell these cards in the past, they're the ones that don't sell. Or if they do, they just sell for the minimum price. Okay, here's our next hit. So that's interesting. You do get, if you get the SEC, you do get your SR still. That's kind of a cool one. It was funny because I already made a video on opening a box of this, so I almost was like, why would I make 2 of these? I don't really need to do that. So I'm glad I did, so we could see an SEC. We got that one again. No. I think we still have a few VRs to get. Now that's a good one for a rare. That's the one I want like 15 of and 0 of these. Got another fun one. Okay, I'll take 7 of these and 7 of those. That's a good one. It's easy to put this on the screen on whatnot and just hit go, and then you watch people fight and bid on that one. All right. Okay, we got a VR. Who do we get? Ooh, that's a good VR. Dang, this is going to end up being a half-hour video. Got 3 more packs, though. Then we will show every card in this pack as well. We'll sort them out. I kind of remember, I think the card the SEC replaces is just a rare, so that's good. I'll verify that in one more pack, though. So we got one more here, and then we're done. And we got a VR. I thought we were lacking on those. Let's see who we got. Fun. I don't think we got her yet. All right, let me sort these out real quick. Then we'll show them off. And then we'll call it. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Usually you'd have 15, but we got the SEC, so that replaced one. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 VRs, 1 SR, and the SEC 23 out of 63. And that's it. Thanks everybody for watching, and hopefully I can make videos a little bit more consistently now that I'm done moving, and we got some more boxes coming of trading cards. Oop, there we go. Excuse me. All right, see everybody later. Thanks for watching.